I'm Joe DeMayo, co-host of the Mets Pod. As evident from the Mets 2023/2024 offseason, David Stearns and the Mets have prioritized sustained success and avoided blowing through resources just for short-term returns. But how well is the team set up for the future? While they may not have that number one overall type of prospect that they had with Francisco Alvarez, this system is probably as deep as it's been in years. Let's take a look at the Mets' top 8 prospects as we head into the 2024 season. Right-handed pitcher Blade Tidwell was the Mets' second-round pick in the 2022 MLB draft out of the University of Tennessee. Tidwell comes equipped with 2+ pitches in a fastball that will sit in the mid-90s and reach 98 miles an hour with a swing-and-miss low 80s slider. He has a third pitch and a changeup that needs further refinement to become an average offering at the big league level. If Tidwell can continue growth with the changeup and develop better command, he has the potential of a number 2 or number 3 type of starter. If not, he can certainly be a 2-pitch, late-inning type of reliever. Shortstop Colin Ha was the Mets' first pick at number 32 overall in the 2023 MLB draft out of Parkview High School in Georgia, which is the same school that produced big league players Matt Olson and Jeff Francoeur. While being a highly regarded baseball prospect, Houck was also a 3-star recruit as a quarterback and got looks from SEC schools as a football player. Offensively, he shows plus raw power, while on the defensive side, he may not have the foot quickness for shortstop long-term, but he has plenty of arm for third base. Scouts believe he is just scratching the surface as he can now fully focus on baseball. Right-handed pitcher Christian Scott was the Mets' 5th-round pick in the 2021 MLB draft out of the University of Florida, where he was used primarily as a reliever. The Mets have since transitioned Scott into a starting pitcher, and he took off in a meaningful way in the 2023 season that has placed Scott on a couple of top 100 prospect lists. He has plus command of 3 pitches, a fastball that will touch 97 miles an hour with truly special ride and life to it, as well as a slider and a split changeup. I expect Scott to be the first pitching prospect the Mets call up in 2024, and he has the potential of a number 3 type of starter. Infielder Ronnie Mauricio will unfortunately miss most, if not all, of the 2024 season due to a torn ACL that occurred in the Dominican Winter League. He had an opportunity to push Brett Beatty for the third base job this spring, but that will now have to wait. Mauricio combines plus power potential with the ability to barrel the ball and post elite exit velocities while being able to elevate the ball for home run power. Only time will tell how he bounces back athletically off the knee surgery, but he still could be a potential piece of the Mets' future. First baseman and outfielder Ryan Clifford joined the Mets in the midseason trade from Houston that sent Justin Verlander to the Astros. Clifford's top trait is the best raw power in the Mets system with the potential for 30-plus home runs at the next level. He will need to trim his strikeout rate to get to that power as he moves up the minor league ladder and faces more experienced pitching. He's a below-average athlete, but the Mets will continue to give him run in the corner outfield spots where his arm can certainly play. If he has to settle in at first base defensively, he could have enough bat for the spot to be a middle-of-the-order thumper. Infielder Luis Angel Acuna joined the Mets in the midseason trade from Texas that sent Max Scherzer to the Rangers. The younger brother of Ronald Acuna Jr. of the Braves comes to the Mets as a plus athlete who stole 57 bases while only being caught 10 times in 2023. Offensively, he does not have nearly the power that his brother has, but he has shown improved bat-to-ball skills and a willingness to take a walk. He has high baseball IQ, and his athleticism translates to the field where he has mostly played shortstop and second base while also dabbling in center field. Most scouts believe his long-term defensive home will be second base, and I would expect him to start with AAA Syracuse and make his major league debut sometime in 2024. Outfielder Drew Gilbert joined the Mets along with Clifford in the trade that sent Justin Verlander to the Astros. Gilbert was the Astros' first-round pick in the 2022 draft out of the University of Tennessee, where he was college teammates with Blade Tidwell. Gilbert is more of a sum of his parts type of player, maybe lacking one true elite trait, but everything across the board is average to above average. He is a high energy player with enough range to handle center field and enough arm to handle right field. I would expect him to start with AAA Syracuse, and he could make his big league debut in the first half of the 2024 season. Jett Williams is my top prospect in the Mets system after being the number 14 overall pick in the 2022 MLB draft out of Rockwall Heath High School in Texas. He comes equipped with double-plus plate discipline, drawing 104 walks in his first pro season. His bat-to-ball skills were considered his best trait in high school, and that showed growth as the 2023 season went on. At 5'6", he likely isn't going to be a big home run hitter, but he has sneaky power. Jett is a fitting name for him, as he is a plus athlete, and that shows in the field where he has played shortstop and center field, and on the base paths where he stole 45 bases while only being caught 7 times. He will start 2024 in AA Binghamton with a stated goal of making the big leagues in 2024. The Mets are clearly well positioned with a blend of homegrown talent as well as strategic trade acquisitions. However, the talent pool extends beyond just the top 8 prospects that I spoke about. For a comprehensive view of the future Mets stars, check out the top 30 Mets prospects on SNY.TV. This deeper exploration offers insight into the depth of the Mets system waiting in the wings, ready to contribute to the Mets' success in the major leagues.